The flood, Genesis 6:9-17. The story of the flood, chronicled in Genesis 6:9-17, is one of the most iconic and enduring narratives in Judeo-Christian tradition. It recounts the catastrophic event in which God, grieved by the wickedness and corruption of humanity, decides to cleanse the earth of its iniquity through a deluge of water. The story of the flood encompasses themes of divine judgment, human sinfulness, and the preservation of life, while also offering profound insights into the nature of God's justice, mercy, and covenantal faithfulness. The narrative begins with a portrayal of the prevailing moral and spiritual condition of humanity in the antediluvian world. The text describes how the earth had become filled with violence and corruption, with wickedness proliferating among the inhabitants. God, deeply grieved by the moral decay and disobedience of humanity, resolves to intervene decisively to address the rampant evil that pervades the earth. In the midst of this dark reality, Noah emerges as a righteous and blameless figure in the sight of God. Noah is depicted as a man of faith who walks in close communion with God, standing in stark contrast to the prevailing moral degeneracy of his contemporaries. In response to Noah's righteousness, God chooses him to be the instrument of divine salvation, instructing him to build an ark to preserve the remnants of creation from the impending floodwaters. The ark, a colossal vessel of divine design, is to serve as a refuge for Noah, his family, and representatives of every species of land-dwelling creature. God provides Noah with precise instructions for the construction of the ark, specifying its dimensions, materials, and layout. Noah faithfully obeys God's command, devoting himself wholeheartedly to the monumental task of building the ark in accordance with God's design. As Noah diligently carries out the work of preparation, he also serves as a herald of divine warning, proclaiming God's impending judgment and calling upon the people to repent and turn from their wicked ways. However, the people remain obstinate and unrepentant, refusing to heed Noah's message of warning and continuing in their sinful pursuits. When the ark is finally completed, God commands Noah to enter the ark along with his family and the designated representatives of every living creature. As they take refuge within the ark, the floodwaters begin to engulf the earth, unleashing a cataclysmic deluge that inundates the land and extinguishes all life upon it. For 40 days and 40 nights, the rain pours down incessantly, and the floodwaters surge and swell, covering even the highest mountains. The ark, amidst the tumultuous waters, serves as a haven of safety and security for Noah and the inhabitants within, preserving them from the destruction that engulfs the earth. After the floodwaters have receded and the earth begins to dry, God remembers Noah and all the creatures within the ark. God causes a wind to blow across the earth, and the waters gradually subside, revealing the tops of the mountains and the renewed landscape below. Noah, sensing that the waters have abated, releases a series of birds from the ark to assess the conditions outside. Eventually, a dove returns to Noah carrying an olive branch in its beak, signaling that the waters have receded sufficiently for plant life to begin to emerge once again. Finally, God commands Noah to exit the ark along with his family and the animals, instructing them to be fruitful and multiply, and to fill the earth once more. Noah responds with gratitude and worship, offering sacrifices to God as an expression of thanksgiving and devotion. In response to Noah's act of worship, God establishes a covenant with Noah and all future generations, promising never again to destroy the earth with a flood. As a sign of this covenant, God sets a rainbow in the sky as a reminder of his faithfulness and steadfast love, serving as a symbol of hope and assurance for all humanity. In summary, the story of the flood in Genesis 6:9-17 is a profound testament to the power and sovereignty of God, who, in the face of human sinfulness and disobedience, chooses to exercise judgment and mercy in equal measure. It underscores the importance of righteousness and faithfulness in the sight of God, while also affirming the enduring promise of divine covenantal love and protection. The narrative continues to captivate readers across cultures and generations, offering timeless lessons about the nature of God and the human condition.